Hello Trinity Church, I'm Pastor Mike from Erskine. We just wanted to make this video as a thank you for all of Trinity's financial support during this time. We know that COVID has been so uncertain for so many churches, and ours, just like yours a few months ago, had to close its doors down. It's been a difficult time, and we greatly appreciate Trinity, your prayers, your financial support. When all of this happened, when COVID was brought upon us, we made the conscious decision to stick by not only our staff, but also our church mission. We didn't want to let COVID-19 stop what we're trying to do for our congregation and our community. So in appreciation to your support, we put together a little bit of a video to show you what our staff has been doing over the last few months. Take a look.
Hello everyone at Trinity. Hi, Matt Lingard. My name's Shawn Trotter, and I am the music director here at Erskine Presbyterian. And my job as music director, of course, normally, in normal times, is to, do all the regular stuff a music director does, work with the minister and the congregation, provide music, and lead our praise team, and rehearsals and all that kind of good stuff. But that role has changed greatly since the advent of COVID-19 and the fact that we just can't have people here in the church live anymore. So what I have been doing personally over the last 6 weeks or so is outfitting the sanctuary for live streaming, learning a great deal myself, and I've been doing this pretty much by myself because we can't have a team here in the building. But why don't I give you a little tour around the sanctuary here. Okay, so for starters, here's the lovely organ here at Erskine, and this is where I normally have lead my praise team and everything on Sundays. But of course now this is what it looks like. So we've outfitted the sanctuary with a high definition camera here. As you can see, that kind of goes where Pastor Mike does his service. Back here is where all of the streaming magic happens, and we were very, very fortunate to have had some donations from a group here at the church called the Mildred Gaiman that enabled us to buy a powerful computer and a couple of monitors and the camera so that we could do our live streaming here at the church. And that's our soundboard. And this is basically where I sit on Sundays. I pre-record all of the music and make some videos to go out. So I'll just kind of give you a little sample. There we are. So I'm in two places at once, and I basically run the show from back here, and Pastor Mike is up front, and it all goes live to YouTube. So there you have it. That's our live streaming setup. I just wanted to say a big heartfelt thank you to everyone at Trinity for your financial contribution the other month. Without gifts like that, it's really hard to keep going, and it's much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It helps us to keep doing our work here, reach our congregation. And what we're finding, because of streaming and being on the internet, of course, that we are getting people from all over the place tuning in. We've even had people from Las Vegas watching our Sunday service. So it's a great way to keep in touch. We're going to, of course, be expanding more than just Sunday services with this. We'll be doing social events. I think we're doing some online bingo, part of the social committee activities. And we're doing a memorial service come up because we unfortunately lost a dear congregation member. But thank you again, and we'll see you online.
Hi, Cam here. I am the custodian at Erskine. I've been asked to show you guys one of the projects we're working on here. We're working on cleaning up and moving the stuff from the history room that's up in the offices locked away in the back and move it all to the balcony to have better access and free up some of the space for better revenue for the church. So I'm just going to show you what the history room looked like, and then we'll go to the balcony and I can show you where we're putting the stuff and what we're doing with it all. This is the history room that we had set up with a little chapel and a bunch of our stuff. 125 years worth of history and stuff in here. There actually was a lot more in here, but I've actually started moving some of the stuff already. And I'll show you where we're going with it. This is all the stuff we have. We have the older light covers there. And back over here, you may have noticed we had the old pump organ. This actually still works, believe it or not. It's a pump organ, so you have to sit there and pump like crazy to get it going, and then you can play it. Let's go to the balcony now. So here we are in the sanctuary. This is where we have Sunday service, and hope to have it again soon. And to go up to the balcony, we go through these doors. Now I'm also putting the stained glass that was hanging up in the history room. That's going to go up into the windows here, because I realized that they're about the same size and they'll fit nicely once I take them out of the frames. So I'll make our windows look really nice at the front there. Our balcony, where really next to nobody ever goes up here, so it's a space that's not well used, and would be nice to have it a little more well used. So some of the stuff, it looks kind of messy right now, but we're going to set it all up nice once we get everything up here and figured out and get the cabinets up here. And this will be our history room space. It'll actually be better for people to be able to access it, because they can just come up after the service or even before the service and get to it without having to go through locked doors.
Thanks, Shawn. Thanks, Cam. In addition to providing wonderful ministries for our own people here at the church, we wanted to make sure that we were reaching out to the people in our community. We didn't want our closed doors to mean that we were closed off to the wonderful people around us. So we've partnered with a group called the Strathcona Community Care Response. Now, Strathcona is the area of Hamilton that Erskine Church is located in. And this organization is grassroots. It started by social workers, professors from McMaster University who care about their community. And they wanted to help those people who have been negatively affected by COVID-19. They do a number of things, from calling people who are lonely, who have been socially isolated, to making grocery runs to people who are immunocompromised, to helping people who are in financial situations who are rather dire by going out and actually providing groceries for them. So we've been partnering with that organization to raise funds, to provide volunteers, to make sure that we're being the hands and feet, not just to our congregation here, but also to the community around us. Thank you again, Trinity, so much for your financial support. Thank you for your prayers and all that you are doing. God bless.